ready when we. It's okay to evolve. I'm not shady. I'm not shifty. I'm just not the old me. That old version of myself has died. There's a new version of me present, upgraded, so to speak. Moving quickly, removing what needs to be removed, and adding the things that need to be added that bring value. I'm no longer putting myself last and others before me. There's nothing that comes before myself. I pour into myself first. I pour into others last, if there's anything left to pour into others. Because if I don't pour into myself, no one truly will. See, on the inside of me, I have something that tells me when it feels wrong, when it's not right, when it does not align. Others for years have told me, you shouldn't think like that. You shouldn't do like that. Well, I'm going to do exactly what's inside of me to do, because what was placed inside of me is my purpose. I'm sorry if it doesn't fit your vision of me. If what you see for me doesn't line up with what the true me is right now, then we're not aligned. No, I'm not your person. No, I'm not the person you should be around, because what is my purpose is within me. I don't have to get it from any outside source. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you say of me. You don't have to be around me. You don't have to give to me. It's evident. You don't have to pour into me. Plenty have not poured into me truthfully the way that they should, because no one is going to value other people above themselves. It's understood. You don't have to value me, because I value me. The universe values me. God values me. If I was born into this planet and breathed that breath, then I had a purpose. We all have a purpose. I just choose to walk firmly in that purpose. No longer will I be giving to other people before I give to me. I only understand reciprocity. I don't understand me giving while I get drained, while everyone else takes and never replenish. When I'm never called unless there's a need. When I'm never called and given an uplifting word. I no longer deal with those types of situations. Whether friend, family, or lover, I will not deal with being the back end to everything, getting everything on the back end. I want to be treated well because I know how to show and treat others well. I want to be respected. So I don't lead with my emotions, though I have many. I lead with my action. Every action shows me who everyone is to me. Sad to say, there's not many that is much to me, but the select few know who they are. And I'm a giving person, I'm a loving person, I'm a joyful person, I'm a comedian, I'm all these other things that I dare not say right in this video. But I don't give those to those that don't truly love me and put action towards me. I refuse to continue to allow myself to be walked on, stepped on, put down, to the side. I was not meant to play the side role. I know the world says side piece, side man, side woman, but I'm not talking in those terms. I'm talking in life in general. I don't play the sidelines in my own life. I'm sorry it bothers you, but I will not be on the sidelines in my own life. I need to be the main character in my own life. Some that's not going to make sense to, but for the ones that do understand, your life is for you. It's for you. You should not be the side character or prop in your life. You should be the main character in your life. Putting yourself first. Valuing yourself even if no one else sees your value. You have a value. Whether you didn't know it and now you do, take the steps, as many steps as you need to understand you do have value. Your true value and worth is more than what we see from the outside going in. You can smile, you can laugh, you can be all the things and the wonderful things that you are. But remember, be true to you first. Let your light, let your dark. I mean, if you got parasites, and when I say parasites, the negative traits of who you are. I heard that from through someone else, but it really makes sense. The things that maybe you don't want to be, but will never be truly gone from you. You just choose to not do those negative things. You choose to not live in those toxic traits. You choose to put your personal world here, your professional world there. You choose to not be emotional in situations that require you to have your mindset to be in intellect, to be in the 3D world of things, and not in your emotions. When we do things from an emotional state, that's when we fail. You cannot do everything in an emotional state. We overgive to people that don't give to us when we walk around in an emotional state. Because I have emotions for someone, people, causes me to do things to hurt me. Whereas I need to be factual. Is this good for me? If it's not good for me, then I'm not doing it. If anybody has any questions about the way that you're coming off or where you're going or how you're adapting and going through life, the main thing that you need to know is anything that I do, I am doing it for me. If it causes me harm, if it causes me to be stressed out, tired, overwhelmed, feeling like I'm drained, then I'm not going to do it. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. If I don't answer my phone, if I don't call or text, it's likely because I don't want to. Either I have nothing to say, or it's a draining situation that I just do not choose to engage in anymore. I'm not angry. I'm very happy, very blessed, but I'm also understanding how to operate and move forward. And I can say that I'm better than I used to be. Not better for other people, better for me. I'm better for me. Picking up that baby, that child of me, that teenager in me, and saying, you know what? If I can't look at me right now today and say I'll do it, then I'll look at me as a baby or a teenager or a child and say, I'll do it for you. Sometimes we have to unpack things that are very old, far back, and deep. And they don't require having a bunch of people around to do that. Sorry to say, you don't need anybody around to unpack those old issues. You just have to understand they happen. They're real. If you have feelings towards those things, if you're upset over those things, you can work those things out. You can forgive those things. You can move on. But you're not going to be able to do that with a room full of people every day. Those are things that you have to do with self. Those are things you have to dig it up and say, is this benefiting me to still do things in a way that I can tell this is coming from childhood. Why I'm doing this is coming from childhood. Maybe nobody taught me how to pick me first. Yes, I'm a pick me. A pick me in the fact that I pick me. That's the kind of pick me I want to be. I pick me. My choice is me. Okay? So when you hear that word pick me, look at it from this: I pick me. I don't choose anybody else outside myself. I choose me. I pick me first. Is it benefiting me? Is it helping me? Is it growing me? Is it giving to me? I choose me. I don't care who it offends. I'm going to choose me every day because it makes me feel better. It's growing me. It's helping me. It's strengthening me. It's getting me on my purposeful road. All right, everybody. I pick me. Pick me. All right. When we, y'all.